Since it's Black History Month and I start stuff, I just want to say that I seen folks saying they couldn't understand the Super Bowl because it was in Spanish, but the Epstein files is in English, and y'all can't understand that. And I want to go a step further. You can't be outraged about the Epstein files and not be outraged about the Bible. Clock it. You cannot be outraged about the Epstein files and not be outraged about the Bible, or you haven't read it. And don't tell me you don't follow the Old Testament. The Old Testament is the majority of the Bible. You're outraged about rape, child abuse, sodomy, genocide, colonizing, slavery, patriarchy, misogyny, ethnic cleansing, human trafficking, incest. It's all there. It's all there. When we're talking about all this Epstein stuff and all the elite things and the crazy stuff that they're doing, honestly, the Bible is a playbook for that. And Black people, it's Black History Month. Guess what? The Bible supports slavery. I'm going to stitch below a video that goes through scriptures individually while he's refuting what another girl is saying about it. But the Bible supports slavery. It absolutely does. It doesn't condemn it. And as a matter of fact, when they were going around colonizing places and doing genocide on people and taking the young girls for themselves and pillaging and plundering, God will actually bless them for doing that. And that's what the Bible supports. And we have to acknowledge that if we're following Jesus, Jesus did not create Christianity as a religion. He did not do that. Men created the religion around Jesus loosely. Mostly Paul. And let's just think about this, just to put this into context. Paul wrote most of the New Testament. We act like we only follow the New Testament. So we're saying we're knocking out the whole entire Old Testament. Like, that's not really relevant. So more than half the book, we're saying knock that out. We don't follow it because it's so outlandish and crazy. Slavery, rape, incest, polygamy, abuse of women, misogyny, colonization, genocide. These are the major themes of the Old Testament. It's right there in black and white. Right there in black and white. This is the playbook that they're using. When we drink our blood and eat our body, we want to be shocked about the Epstein files. They were murdering all the children in the Bible. The Bible's the playbook for this. They were smearing blood all over stuff. We're drinking the blood every first Sunday and eating the body. We act like this is a real stretch, but the Bible is literally the playbook. Men came up with Christianity and said it was based on Jesus, but Paul wrote most of the Bible, who never met Jesus. Paul said, guess what? I know I've been going around murdering these people, but while no one else was around and it was only me there, Jesus came to me in a vision and appointed me as his messenger to spread his gospel around and to write the majority of the book for his religion. Isn't that wild? He did that. None of y'all were here. No one saw it but me. But he totally did. And he said I should be the messenger and I should write his book, even though I've just been going around murdering everybody. I changed my mind. And now I'm actually the leader of this movement. Isn't that wonderful? So y'all are discounting the whole entire Old Testament, the majority of it, including the tithing. You can't discount the rape and then say, but no, include the tithing, because it doesn't work like that. You cherry picking, then it makes it null and void. So we're discounting the whole entire Old Testament. If we took it, all the books that Paul wrote, Paul and Jesus' teachings did not line up. Paul never met Jesus and wasn't taught by Jesus. But our religion is based on Paul with a sprinkle of Jesus. You cannot be outraged about the Epstein files and not be outraged about the Bible. Jesus didn't write the Bible. Jesus didn't come up with Christianity. Jesus was not a Christian. It's tight, but it's right. Okay, happy Black History Month. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.